Bethy, go ahead, Bethy.
Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha.
What?
The unsurpassed, deep, profound, subtle, wonderful Dharma in 100,000 million eons is difficult to encounter. Now that I've come to receive and hold it within my sight and hearing, I vow to fathom the thus comes one true and actual meaning.
Good, that's good. Oh, one thing I forgot. Okay. Good. So last time we learned about the improper view, right? You remember what is the improper view, Arian?
No.
No? The improper view is superstitious, remember? Okay, superstitious. It means that when we have a loved one who passed away, and we burn the fake paper money for the deceased. Remember that? Is that what do you think? Is that logical?
No.
At the beginning, when they are still alive, they are very poor. Then now they become rich because we burn money for them. It makes no sense, right? But that's what we make sure that we don't want to. Okay. Give me 1 second. Wait a minute. What happened? Okay. So that is the improper view, and also improper view, that means they believe that you know what, the end of the usually at the new year, what they do is they go to the temple and they do the you know what, they look at their what do you call on the based on the star, right? On the star of that year, your birthday is good for that year or not. If not, then they go to the temple and they pray. They say that okay. They ask the monk or the nun to help them to pray for it. Do you think that is that good? Well, if you ask the monk or the nun do it for you, it's just like the exchange for the service. You pay for the service, but you are not sincere to do that. Then that is bad. That is not that how. It's not a Buddhism way of doing practice. And also improper view that you remember I told you that in India, right? They go to the Ganges River and they bathe, right, in the Ganges River. Hopefully that the water, the holy water, can be able to help them to wash away the sin they prayed in the past. Tina.
Yeah.
So what do you think? When we pray a bad karma, right? Then we go to the Ganges River in India, and they call that is the holy water. Do you think the water can help us to wash away our sin?
No.
Why not? Why not? A lot of people believe that. Actually, a lot of million people of India believe that. Christina,
Yeah.
what do you think? Can the water, the holy water in the Ganges River in India, you know the Ganges River?
Yeah.
Can that water wash away our bad karma, the sin that we pray in the past?
I think no.
Why not?
They only we are in charge of our karma, and we can't just wash it away with water.
Okay, when we pray bad karma, where that come from?
Our thoughts.
Yeah, our thought, right? Intention. The karma only happen when we have intention. If we do not have intention, it's not really a karma. Okay. Does the water have the consciousness or the intention?
Yeah.
No. Therefore, water cannot help us to wash away the sin. But actually, in every year in India, right, they have the festival for the Ganges River to bathing. They go to the river and they wash them. They take a bath. The bath in the water. Hopefully, wash away their sin. That what they believe so badly. Anyway, and in proper view anyway. And improper view also considered the one that the other religion, when they practice the meditation, right, they can be able to attend different states of heaven. And they believe that that is the nirvana in Buddhism. Do you, Sophia, do you understand the word nirvana in Buddhism?
It's like eternal bliss or something.
Huh? What?
Something like bliss.
Something like what?
Like bliss and happiness.
Oh, bliss and happiness. Oh, is there a place, a physical place for that?
No,
Where would where the life and happiness come from?
it's like mentally.
Huh?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, in Buddhism, the bliss and happiness, the ultimate bliss and happiness form, that is what we call the nirvana. When nirvana in Buddhism, it means that it's a mental state. And this is through the practice of based on the Buddha teaching. If we follow the Buddha teaching step by step, we will be able to, in order to be happy, right? Why we, in the opposite of happy, it means suffering, right? And what makes us suffering? We remember the Four Noble Truths, Adrian. What are the causes that make us suffering?
Ignorance,
And what else?
hatred, and greed.
And desire. Ignorance and desire. And you already learned many different type of ignorance, right? Let me go back here. Okay. Yeah, let me quickly review. Okay. I already list out all this here. Ignorance is okay. If the people think that God is a creator, this is called ignorance. Because you already understand that, because I don't want to go through one more time. And the people who believe, who do not believe in the law of cause and effect, or they only believe in cause and effect, but without the condition. That means in Buddhism, we have three components: cause, condition, and the effect. Cause plus condition produce the effect. So if not, that means if they do not have this, that means ignorant. Lacking understand of a consonant. Well, this is well, let's skip this thing. The one who have greed and hatred, that means they are suffer, right? all this thing here make us suffer. If we believe in this thing, we will be suffer. Just like Putin, right? He very greedy. And also he have a hatred against the Ukraine. Therefore, he invades. And that's why he very ignorant that he do not know he do not know well the consequence. Well, he think that he can capture the capital of the Ukraine within 3 days. Yeah, right now almost a year. You see, and he accused so many people, both Ukrainian as well as Russian. Right, he the one who caused that thing. Only one man who caused the whole thing, and the whole world also negative effect on this thing as well. You see that? Justin.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, one more thing before I forget. Monday we will resume the after school at the temple. Okay.
All right. Okay. I got it.
Okay.
See you
Okay.
tomorrow. See you on Monday.
Okay. All right. Let me know what when we learn about Buddhism, the Buddha always teach us about all phenomenon is impermanent. Why it's so important to understand everything, everything in the universe is impermanent. Why the word impermanent is so important.
Because like it's the things that would like it makes up our world.
But why the word impermanent? That if well, many people, do you think a lot of people like us understand the aware of impermanent?
No.
No, we do not. We rarely aware, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then what happened if we do not aware? And when things change, what happened to us?
We become ignorant.
Well, that's right. But what did really happen to us?
And we start to not understand things.
We suffer. Right?
Yeah, we suffer.
Basically, think about it. Let's say that we very value our body, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our physical body. We are very proud of our beauty, right? And we work out a lot. We want to make to have a good shape, right? That's okay. But what happens if we have too much attachment to this? What happened? What are the state that this body have to go through?
What? What was the question again?
Okay, what are the different states that this physical body have to go through?
Pain.
Okay. What else?
And enjoyment.
Remember there are four main states in there.
Pleasure. And
Hung.
nah,
Okay, Hung,
No.
are you there, Hung?
Dạ thầy.
Okay, for the physical body, what are the four states that the physical body have to go through? Remember? Remember the life of the Buddha? Remember? Did you watch the movie about the Buddha, the life of the Buddha?
Dạ.
Okay. What are the four sides that he see?
It's been a while, so I don't really remember.
Oh, you give everything back to me. Thank you. Thi.
What was the question?
Okay, the physical body we have. What are the four different states that the body have to go through?
Old age, sickness,
Well, old age, sickness, and what happened?
death,
Death, and what is the first one?
birth.
Yeah, birth, old age, sickness, and death. Well, what happened if we proud of our body so much? when we get sick, what happened to us, Betty?
If we're proud of our body,
Yeah, if we proud of our body so much, we take a lot of good care of the body. And when the body go to one of these states, what happened to us?
so we like had an attachment to our body.
Yeah.
So whenever we die, then it'll be like really like we'll have a lot of suffering because like,
Okay. What about well, die is very suffering. What about if we get sick?
if we get sick, it'd also be a lot of suffering because of all the good care we put into our body, like
Mhm.
just got ruined and like
Okay. The same thing with the old age, right? Everyone have to go through this thing, no exception. Okay, good. Tina.
Yeah.
So why it's so important that we need to understand the impermanent? We need to aware of impermanent, not only understand, but aware of it all time.
So we don't get too attached to things.
Okay, let's say that. Well, we still enjoy, right? We still enjoy our body, physical body. It's okay. We still enjoy it. But what happens is when you get sick, what is the attitude, the mindset, the right attitude of the mindset? So you will not be suffer as much as be the other people, the one who do not aware.
We understand that your body, that it's not permanent and that it can get better.
So you easily accept the condition, right? And you move
Yeah.
on. You see that? That's important. That's very important. Okay, Christina,
Yeah.
what about the feeling? If
What's the-
we don't aware of our feeling, what happened?
If we're not aware of our feelings, we can, it might be like negative feelings, and I'm not sure.
Agent. Okay, how about it? Let me put in this way. Let's say that usually when we have a feeling, right? We say that this is my feeling, right? But is that really your feeling? Agent?
No.
Why not? Well, why not?
Um.
It's a tricky, yeah, very tricky question.
Yeah.
Who can help?
Can I try Tay?
Yeah.
Maybe whoever's saying it, they might feel like embarrassed or ashamed to share it, or they just feel but they're like blinded by their pride that they don't want to say what their feeling is.
No, but why we say this is well usually the people say that this is my feeling, right? That's what the people always do. But when we say my feeling, that means, do you think that your feeling always stay with you? No, feeling is not stay with you. That's why if the thing not stay with us forever, that means it's not us. Remember that. It's not us, right? The feeling is come and go. Therefore, if we attach to the feeling and doesn't matter, you have a happy feeling. What happens if you attach to the happy feeling? Do you think that you will suffer as well? Tina, tell me why you will suffer when you attach to the
Because when you get attached to the happy feeling and when whatever is making you happy is not there anymore, you start suffering.
Right, because the happy feeling it come and go. They are not stay there forever. Well, when the happy feeling gone, then you suffer. Of course, when you attach to the suffering feeling, that means you will be suffer more always. And there are three different types of feeling: happy feeling, suffering feeling, and neither happy nor suffering. It is the good type of feeling. What do you think, Justin?
Yes.
When let's say that, okay, there are three different types of feeling: the happy feeling, the suffering feeling, right?
Mhm.
The third one is neither happy nor suffering. Is that a good one?
No,
Why not?
because if it's in the middle, then it shouldn't. I wouldn't say it's like a good feeling. I
Why
guess.
not? You don't have a happy feeling, but you don't have a suffering feeling. Is that a good state?
Oh, I don't. Maybe it's a good thing. I don't know.
This is tricky.
Yeah, it is hard.
Who know? Who can help me? Okay, Sophia.
It's a good feeling.
Huh?
It's good.
It's good? Do you think it's
Mhm.
good?
Yes.
Oh. Who else say good? Who else say not good? Mấy thầy turn on your webcam con. Okay. Who say it's good and who say not good?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Okay.
I'm not trying to be a robot. I want to feel something.
Okay. The question here is, when we're talking about feeling, right? There are three types of feeling, right? The happy feeling. If we attach to a happy feeling, we also suffer, because once the happy feeling gone, we suffer. The suffering feeling, of course, when we attach to the suffering feeling, we will be suffer more. That we understand. That's easy to understand. The third type of feeling is neither happy nor suffering. That is the third type. That means in the middle. What do you think? Is that the good one or is that the bad one? Still, when we attach to that, is that the good one or bad one?
I think if we're attached to anything, it's bad. But when we're feeling something, I think we should be allowed to feel it, but just understand that it's not going to be permanent.
I know, but this is the need. That means neither happy no suffering. This is tricky. Me, what do you think? And I mean, Dennis, what do you think? Are you there? You know how to unmute? Okay, let me explain to you. This is we call the numb, right? Numb. That means it's no motivation. When the person in this state, do you think that they have a motivation to do anything?
No.
No motivation. That means bad. Usually the people in this state, you know who in this state? The one who depressed. Chút nữa cứ gọi cho chú, thầy đang dạy học mấy đứa nhỏ. Đi chút gọi cho chú liền ha. Yeah, bye. So so you understand, right? So basically you understand, right? So this kind of feeling does not give you any motivation. Once you do not have motivation to do good or to do bad, this is the person who have depression. Then you will not be able to get out that state easy. No, it's not easy to get out. So any attachment is bad. That's correct. But in order to understand this state, you need to understand why in this state is bad, because no motivation. Does that make sense? Okay, good. All right. What about the perception? Oh, one more thing. The reason I'm walking through, because when we're talking about the 5 aggregate, right? The 5 aggregate, that means form, feeling, perception, mental formation and consciousness. The form, it represents the physical body. The feeling, perception, mental formation, and the consciousness, it represents for the mental. Remember, this is how the Buddhism define the living being, not the human being, living being altogether. Okay. So what about the perception? You're thinking. Any attachment to that, it would suffer, right? For example, Steve Jobs, right? He the one who invent the iPhone, iPad, all those things. Let's say that if he to attach to his invention, or let's say that later on, if someone's invent better, what do you think? He will suffer, right? Those things is so. Usually we say that this is my perception, this is my thinking. Is that your thinking? Justin, is that your thinking? When you say that this is my thinking?
No.
Why not?
When I think, I usually don't really think kind of that way.
Huh? What?
So wait. What was the situation again?
Let's say that when you have a good idea, right? You say that this is my idea. Is that
Yes.
really your idea?
Yes.
Really?
Well, you can't really have original ideas are very hard to come up with, because whenever we see things around us, our brain kind of thinks like that, and like takes things from the world. So it's very hard to have like a very original idea. So
Okay.
I mean, it's still our idea though.
Okay, that's very good. Basically, okay, let me walk you through. Usually when the people say that this is my idea, well, your idea always stay with you? No, it's come and go.
Always.
Therefore,
Yeah.
it's not really your idea. The reason I'm saying I, that means the self, right? In Buddhism, when we're talking about the I, that means the self. That means, okay, hold on, let me, okay, hold on. The self, right? Any attachment to the self is bad. When we say this is my, this is me, or whatever, you label it, as long as you label it, you will be suffer. Because they come and go. They don't stay with you forever. And even though you be able to come up with a very great idea, but our idea, usually we base on other people's idea, right? This is not our original idea. No, let's say that scientists be able to find out the new concept. Well, their new concept based on the old concept. Always. Without the knowledge of the whatever we learn, right? We cannot be able to come up with a new idea. So we say new idea, it means come from old idea. Does it make sense? This is important. So why we? Well, the reason I'm teaching you this is, yes, you are allowed to enjoy whatever you find. That's good. But do not fully attach to it. Because once you attach to it too much, you will suffer. Okay. So what happened is, let's say that later on, if you come up with a new invention and you have not go to the government and to do the patent, right? Patent. pattern. Pattern that means this is your copy. It is your idea, your invention. No one allowed to copy it. Okay, but if you are not yet go there, and what happens if somebody already copy your idea? Maybe somehow they could be able to understand your idea, and they come up with it, and they go to the government, and they get the patent before you. What happened to you? Suffer so much, right? So we enjoy, but don't allow us to attach to it. Okay, and then so on and so on. So basically, whatever we attach, that's why we suffer. Just like when you buy the car, right? You just bought the new car. What happened is you enjoy the new car so much. Alan. Let's say that you just bought the new car, right? No, unmute. We cannot hear you.
Oh, I have not bought a new car.
No, I assume. Let's say that. Assume. You just, let's say assume that you just have a new car, right?
Yeah.
And you enjoy the new car so much, right?
Yeah.
What happened if you are one of the bad person? They come and they scratch the car on on the car door. What happened?
I don't know. If someone scratch whose car?
Let's say the new car we have.
The new car I have.
Mhm.
I'm enjoying it.
Okay, Hưng Nguyên.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say that you have the new laptop, right?
Yeah.
And you enjoy the new laptop so much.
Yeah.
What happened if someone accidentally pour the water onto your laptop?
I would be mad.
Very mad.
Yes.
And out of control, right? We mad and we suffer many days, right?
Yes.
Is there a way that help us to have less suffering?
Yes.
How?
I guess. What was the question?
How do we? Okay, the same thing happened, right? That means someone pour the water into your laptop.
Yeah.
How do we be able to handle it in the right attitude, so we do not have much suffering?
We could like calm down.
How do you calm down if someone do that to you? How you calm down?
I don't know.
Okay, thank you. Christina, what do you think?
Did you say that? How do we calm down when we're upset?
If let's say that you just bought the new laptop, right? If your sibling happen to pour the water accidentally, not intention, accidentally, the water go into the laptop. Hopefully, yeah.
I think a way to calm down when you're mad after that is to repeat to yourself that it was just an accident and they did not do it intentionally, and to remember that it's just a device and it's not worth it to ruin a relationship with your sibling over something that you can just fix or buy a different one.
It's not easy, but we are allowed to sad, right? It's okay to get sad. It's okay to get well, try not to get mad, right? And try to calm down, because we know that yes, this thing is impermanent, It's yeah, now we don't want that happen, but now it happened. What can we do? We cannot undo, right? The thing that other people do to this. Well, yeah. Just like you said, yeah, we don't want to do to this thing. We don't want to damage our sibling relationship or whatever. We can move on. Hopefully we can fix it, or maybe in the worst scenario, we can buy a new one. It's not easy, but Dennis, did you hear what we did discuss so far?
Yes, most of it, and that is perception, and that is our own thoughts and attachments. Attachments, as far as my attachments are, those are my grandkids. So I have to be still mindful that we do live in a delusional world, but we have to, I think the mindfulness is very important, and that goes along with perception, because if someone did break my laptop, yes, I will be mad, but we have to still, I'm thinking the words of not be as attached. So in other words, we in this world, but not a part of it. So we just can't, like, you know, just like be upset because these are just materialistic things that we are using while we are on this earth. So I don't know if I'm making, you know, if you're understanding.
Yeah, I do understand. I do understand your, yeah. That's good. But for the young kid, it's not easy for them to accept it at the beginning, right? But what we do is we try to learn to be aware, because the word awareness is the same thing with mindfulness.
Yes.
When we are aware, that means we are mindful. And when we have more mindfulness, then we have less suffering.
Yes.
So that's important. That's very important.
I guess when we get upset, then that's when the suffering become, because we put our minds and our bodies and our thoughts into so many different categories. Okay, this was something that we love. That's an attachment. Okay, this is something that someone broken. So now we're upset. So look how we're making our mindset. We change our whole mindset. So when we change our whole mindset, then we become a whole different being, because we're holding on anger, we're holding on hate, we're holding on all these different negative vibes that we don't need. So we could say, hey, we can change the pattern and say, hey, okay, maybe we can buy another one. Maybe I don't need one at this time. And just being obsessed with the part of the madness. So I guess just being mindful.
Okay,
I'm gonna just be quiet now. I'm gonna step back.
Okay, thank you. Wow, you give me a very interesting point. Okay, let me show you the model of the psychology of Buddhists. So I think it's because I think most of people here they already know. But anyway, I will share to you. So when we in this situation, how do we handle our anger? Okay, this is important. Okay, you see this thing here? Oh, did I told you this? Did I tell you this one before? Me? No, then Denise.
Oh, you okay? I gotta get my eyesight together so I can kind of see it. I'm gonna have to change my demographics.
Oh,
so I can
no. Let me. Did you see my screen?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. All right. Yeah. The first one is, I think most of you already know this thing, right? I think Justin, you have not learned this thing yet. Pay attention. This is very important Buddhist psychology model. I came up with this thing. So, so I share to many people. They use it. It works beautiful. The first one is contact. The second one is attention. The third one is the feeling. The fourth one is perception. The fifth one is for volition. That means action. Okay. Okay. Let's say that someone accidentally pour the water into into our laptop, right? That means our eye contact the object, right? The water into our laptop, right? This is what we say contact. That means the eye see the laptop being the water into the laptop. So this is the word contact. That's what it means. Or someone yell at us, right? That means the ear contact that person voice, and the eye see that physical person. That makes sense. But go back to our first example. We automatically pay attention to the laptop that been damaged. So far, so good.
Yes.
The brain. That means the brain. It constantly the brain. The feeling of anger, right? It will arrive very quickly. Come to the point that it's very strong, right? It will control the perception. That means the thinking. It's control the thinking. It means that we will have a negative perception. That means negative thinking. What are the negative thinking? This is my new laptop. How dare you pour the water into my laptop? You rule my life. Something like that. Right? When we anger, we have that kind of thinking. When we have that kind of thinking, that means you see this thing here in the Buddhism, we talking about the karma, 3 types of karma: the mind, the mouth, and the body. The mind controls the mouth and the body. That means when we have the negative thinking, the mouth will speak negatively and the body will act negatively. Well, we will speak ill, that means a very harsh word against that person. Doesn't matter who is it. We will act very maybe kind of violent toward that person, right? So for this one here, the same example, how do we address the anger that we have? Tina, Alan, and did you see this thing before, right? You learned this thing with me before, right? Try to remember this.
Oh, karma. Yeah.
No. The Buddhist psychology, the model.
Oh, Buddhist psychology.
Right. This is model: contact, attention, feeling, perception, and action. Adrian and T and Sophia, you remember this thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is very important. When we anger, right? When we angry, this how do we address the angry? This is how you should do. Okay, our eye contact the water rub into our laptop, right? Our mind pay attention to the laptop being damaged. Our feeling of anger will arrive quickly, very quick, very strong. But at this moment, this is a very important moment, very important. If you be able to allow yourself a few seconds to formulate the positive perception, then you'll be able to calm down your mind very quickly. How do we do that? Okay, let's say that when the feeling of anger arrives quickly, it's about to control the mind. What we see is we try to aware of the sign of the anger. What are the sign of the anger? What do you think, Sophia?
Signs of anger.
Yeah, how do you recognize this and you are angry?
Maybe your face gets hot.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe your heart beats faster.
Mm-hmm. What about your body?
Your body shakes.
Yeah, right. And what about your hand?
Your hands like fist.
Yeah, you hold a fist,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And you're shaking. This is when you be able to recognize the sign of your anger through your physical body. Within those seconds, you'll be able to recognize it. Then what we can do is we can be able to formulate the come up with the positive perception. This is all the positive perception. I am okay. Yeah. You already know this, but you need to remember this. This is my medical word. Okay. I know I am angry right now. Anger is not me. I am not the anger. Why should I get angry? If you be able to remember this, and at that moment come up this thing in your mind. When you be able to say this thing in your mind, the tension of your anger, it will reduce rapidly or even disappear. Dennis, you follow?
Yes.
Do you know why the tension of our anger is reduced rapidly or disappear?
Yes, because once you find out it's an emotion, that's the anger, the emotion.
Okay.
So once we know what we are angry right now at this present. I'm angry. Why am I angry? And once you understand why are you angry, it should reduce, or you're not angry at all.
Okay. Who know in here, when we say those magic words, it helps us to rapidly reduce the tension of anger. Betty, what do you think?
You repeat that?
Okay, did you see my magic word? I know I am angry right now. This is important. Anger is not me. I am not the anger. Why should I get angry? Do you know when you be able to say this inside your mind? Why this thing will help you to reduce your anger or even make your anger disappear?
No.
Who knows? This is important. Tina, what do you think? Christina.
I think that it will make you or help you look to the positive side. And now that you can acknowledge that you're mad, you can think it out logically and not let your feelings take control.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay. Yeah, because at the beginning, we are focused on the anger, right? We focus on the object, right? That's why it makes us anger, right? Make us angry because we focus on the damage of the laptop. And now when you be able to say this thing in your mind, that means you shifting the focus from the object into the mind. Does it make sense?
Yes.
So You now you look at your, actually you look into your emotion. Usually the reason is the people get angry because they never aware of their own
I'm
emotion.
not gonna work full time. I would not afford it.
Because we never get aware of our own emotion. That's why we get angry. But when you look into your emotion, that means you shifting for the focus from the damaged laptop to your emotion. And that means you are mindfulness of your emotion. When you mindfulness to your emotion, automatically the anger reduce quickly or even disappear. It works for the whatever. Most of the people I say this, it works perfectly. And you not only use this model for the anger, you can use this model for any kind of emotion, any kind of mental. For example, I helped one of the ladies, she about 70 years old. She have a phobia. You know what is phobia, right? That means afraid, anxiety,
Fear. Mhm.
fear, right? She suddenly have a fear at nowhere. It's come up and very strongly uncontrollable. And you know what? She went to see the psychologist, and all the psychologists, what they do is give her medication, and she take medication for a year and did not help. It's come back only temporary. And one time I teach this and see in the class and see the model of this thing here. And she told me that she have the problem with the phobia. Can you help me to deal with it? I said, okay. I told her to what I did is I use the same model, right? Just like this model right here, the same model, no different. Okay. So whenever the fear arrive, right? And at that moment, she recognized the fear to the body, to her body, the physical body. And she be able to recognize that when she recognized the sign of the fear, and she said that, I know I am fear right now. Fear is not me. I am not the fear. Why should I get fear? Does it make sense? This is important. And you know what? When and I also help her to reframe her mind. The word reframe. Remember, I teach you guys about the depression, right? And you guys learn about the CBT. That means the cognitive behavior therapy. In the CBT, I teach you guys the cognitive distortion. There are, at least we learn 16 different ones, right? The negative thinking into positive thinking. And this is the way that I help her to reframe her mind whenever she have a negative thought arise. Then I help her to reframe into positive, right? And she do that every time. Within a week, you know what, she be able to recover and now to 80%. And since then, I think it's right now it's more than 90%, right? And she have the normal life. Because when the people have this kind of mental state, they cannot sleep. If you cannot sleep, that means you cannot function. That's why I teach you guys a lot of very valuable lessons. So you understand how our mindset work. So Nami, yeah, so far you understand what we come up, right? Denise.
Yes.
Any question for me, anyone? Okay. So today I will complete the ignorant. Okay. In the traveling. Okay. In the traveling. Okay. In the traveling, I already walk you through the link of ignorant, right? Okay. Oh no, not this one. Sorry. In the traveling. So I okay.
Let me see them shoes.
Okay, you learn about the ignorant and you learn about different type of ignorant already. That means lacking of understanding the truth. The next one is start from next week. I will I will walk you through the mental formation. This is where the karma that we pray, good karma or bad karma, due to the ignorance. If we have wisdom, we do not create bad karma. Because we are ignorant, we create bad karma. Okay? That's why the consonant, that means the rebirth. That means the consonant is where it enters into the mother womb, right? And from there, the fetus body and mental develop from the power of the karma, our karma. There is no such thing called God creator in Buddhism. Okay? All right, let's stop right here. Okay. All right, Tina.
May every living being, our mind is one and radiant with light, share their fruits of peace with heart of goodness, luminous and bright. If people hear and see how hands and heart can find in giving unity, may their minds awake to great compassion, wisdom and to joy. May kindness find reward, may all who sorrow leave their grief and pain. May this boundless light break the darkness of their endless night, because our hearts are one, this world of pain turns into paradise. May all become compassionate and wise, may all become compassionate and wise.
Okay, before we leave, Tina, I will talk to you after the class, okay, con? All right. I hope everyone enjoy. Yeah, Nam Mô Di Phật. I wish to see you next week. Dennis, I will see you next week. Yeah, the same time.
Okay. Thank you.
You enjoy so far?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. You can also invite your daughter or your husband if they want have time to attend. Especially for the psychology, I can help her to understand it.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Adida Fat.
Adida Fat. Okay. Okay,
Bye.
Tina. What happened? So where your brother? Where your mom there, con? Let me talk to your mom.
Yeah, let me get her.
Okay. Talk to your mom. Okay, bye cho con. Thank you.
Cảm ơn chào thầy.
Okay, Alan, you enjoy, right? Alan?
Yes.
Okay, go. Oh, we have the New Year celebration on the 29th this month.
January 29th, Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
Or what is a special event?
The Lunar New Year.
Lunar New Year.
Yeah. Ok, chào cô. Sao mà
chào thầy.
đệ tử của cô sao mà dạo này nó mất tiêu hết trơn ạ?
Dạ, tại nó đi marching band mới season của nó thầy, mấy bữa
Nó đi đâu? Nó đi đâu? Giờ nghe không rõ, tự nhiên cái connection nó yếu rồi.
Thầy
Không
nghe
nghe.
chưa thầy?
Bây giờ nghe rồi. Ta.
Dạ em nói nó tham gia marching band trong trường high school nó đó. Rồi nó đi nó mới vừa xong cái season của nó. Dạ.
So how long you were open, Tina?
I'm open for the rest of the year now because I'm done.
Oh, good. So I see you often, right?
Yeah.
Good. I want to see you every. You see that when they teach you, it's a lot of good thing here, right?
Yeah.
You can learn a lot of good thing here. So that will help your future. It's very it's valuable lesson here. So because you don't learn this thing elsewhere in school, you see, I don't want you to miss, right?
Yeah.
Sao mà không thấy em nói vậy?
Dạ, tại cái bữa thứ sáu nhiều khi đi ra ngoài thầy nên gì. Ủa nhưng mà hình như thứ sáu không phải thầy dạy mà ai dạy hả thầy?
Sophia nãy con bé trong đây nó dạy.
Dạ.
Thì nó giỏi mà, nó dạy thế cho mình một năm mấy cho mấy đứa nhỏ từ lớp 2 lớp 1 lên lớp mẫu giáo lên lớp 2 á. Tại vì mình dạy tại chùa, mình đang dạy mấy đứa nhỏ cùng ngay cái giờ nó luôn tại chùa. Từ 7 giờ đến 8 rưỡi tại chùa cho mấy đứa nhỏ với 30 đứa luôn mà.
Dạ thầy.
Thành ra nhưng mà nó dạy được lắm, tại cái bài dở là mình cũng đưa cho nó đi dạy thôi chứ nên nó đâu có tự soạn đâu. Tất cả bài dở là mình đưa cho nó đi dạy, thì cứ để cho nó vô nó học đi, đừng cho nó miss. Còn Ryan thấy thỉnh thoảng nó không có vô nhiều nha.
Dạ.
Ví dụ như có đi ra ngồi cũng được, kệ nó đưa cái điện thoại cho nó vô.
Dạ thầy.
Okay, chứ em thôi sau này nó lớn lên nó không có biết Phật pháp á, thì nhiều khi cũng khó nói lắm á. Okay, thank you.
Dạ ok, cảm ơn thầy. Mô Phật, Nam Mô Như Phật. Cảm ơn thầy.
Thank
Bye bye
you.
thầy.
See you next week con.
Yeah. Cảm ơn thầy.
Okay, see you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So